Do you ever feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells in your own relationship? Like you're on this emotional roller coaster you never even wanted to get on. One day, your partner is showering you with affection, making you feel like you're on top of the world. And the next, you're just left feeling confused, small, even worthless. If that sounds painfully familiar, you need to stick around because that dizzying hot and cold thing, it probably isn't passion. It could be a very well-practiced strategy. We're about to pull back the curtain on the subtle, really insidious mind games that manipulators play to keep you exactly where they want you, right under their thumb. It almost always starts like a movie, right? The connection feels instant, magnetic, maybe a little too perfect. They just flood you with attention, compliments, sweeping promises about your future together. This tactic actually has a name. It's called love bombing, and it's designed to make you feel like the most special person on the entire planet, to forge this powerful bond at lightning speed. But then, once you're hooked, the script flips. All that constant affection, it might just vanish, replaced with coldness or nitpicking criticism. And it leaves you just scrambling to get back to that perfect person you met at the beginning. Okay, let's talk about one of the most damaging mind games, gaslighting. This is where your partner intentionally twists things around to make you question your own reality, your own sanity. They'll flat out deny saying things you know they said. They'll swear that events happened differently. Or they'll call you too sensitive for reacting to something that was genuinely hurtful. You know, like after they say something cruel, they'll turn around and say, I never said that, you're just imagining things. Or maybe, wow, you're really going to make a big deal out of nothing. The whole goal here is to chip away at your confidence, little by little, until you stop trusting your own memory and you start relying only on their version of events. If you constantly feel confused and you find yourself second-guessing your own perceptions all the time, you are probably being gaslit. What about this one? Does your partner seem to hate it whenever you see your friends or family? Manipulators work so hard to isolate you from your support system. They might make little snide comments about your loved ones, or pick a fight right as you're about to walk out the door. Or they'll lay on a heavy guilt trip because you want to have a life outside of them. You might hear stuff like, your friends are a bad influence, or I guess I'm just not enough for you. Listen, this is not about them wanting more quality time with you. It's about cutting you off from anyone who might notice their behavior and give you a reality check. It's all about making you more dependent on them for everything. Manipulators are absolute experts at weaponizing your feelings. Let's talk about emotional blackmail. It's all about using guilt to get you to do what they want. They'll use those classic phrases like, if you really loved me, you would, or they'll make their happiness your responsibility. And this traps you. You get stuck in a cycle where you feel forced to meet their demands just to keep the peace. And in some really terrifying cases, they might even threaten to harm themselves if you try to leave. It's a tactic designed to hold you hostage with fear and a sense of obligation. You end up just tiptoeing around their moods and your own needs. They're completely forgotten. And this might be the most destructive game of all. It's the one that slowly just erases who you are. A manipulative partner will subtly pick you apart. They'll belittle your accomplishments, dismiss your thoughts, make your feelings seem totally invalid. They might give you these backhanded compliments that honestly they feel more like insults. Like, that was a surprisingly smart thing to say. Over time, this constant stream of criticism, even when they try to pass it off as a joke, it just makes you doubt your own value. You might notice you've started changing how you act, maybe downplaying your successes or just staying quiet to avoid a fight. You start to feel like a ghost of your former self, and that's precisely the point. Just recognizing these patterns, that is the first and most powerful step you can take to get your life back. So if any of this is hitting close to home for you, please hit that like button. and subscribe for more content that can help you navigate these really tough situations and build healthier relationships. I also really want to build a community here. So please, if you feel comfortable, share your experiences in the comments below. You would be amazed how many people are going through the exact same thing, and your story, it might be the one that helps someone else feel a little less alone. Look, realizing you might be in a manipulative relationship, it's terrifying, I know, but it's also the exact moment you start taking your power back. None of this is your fault. These tactics are designed to be confusing and hard to see clearly. The most important thing you can do right now is trust your gut. If your relationship consistently leaves you feeling drained, anxious, and just filled with self-doubt, listen to that feeling. Setting firm boundaries is so essential for your well-being. Please, don't be afraid to reach out to friends, to family, or to me for support. You deserve a relationship that's built on trust and respect, not fear and control. You deserve to feel safe, valued, and most importantly, like yourself. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another video that might just be the help you need. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, you are not alone, you are not broken, and you are so much stronger than you think.